The Plan B Morning Show. Only on Rock 107 WIRX. Everything that rocks.
All right, I'm going to be Tom Cruise from Cocktail again. Look, everyone, it's Tom Cruise from Cocktail. Hey, good morning. Welcome to it. Plan B Morning Show. Brock, Kiki, hi.
Morning.
Hour number 2. I don't know if it's going to be better than hour number 1. You'd feel like one less hour of Monday has been taken care of, but I'll be honest.
It's a good thing.
I don't know. We'll see. But still having tech issues on our camera. Terry, I think, is a fit. Terry?
Do you think he's hungover from his engineering conference?
His engineering frat boy party conference?
He might need a day or two.
He might need one. But yes, Terry is back, I believe, today. So I'm hopefully going to have him get on my computer and figure out what happened to my camera. As much as I'll be a Tom Cruise from Cocktail, Terry's been out partying it with a bunch of other engineers working on circuit boards and microphones.
Watching processing systems and losing their minds.
And they'd have movie night and they're watching things like Real Genius and what's another nerdy movie?
No.
Real Genius, Val Kilmer. Fantastic movie. Anyway, So join us on the stream. The lovely Kiki is on there at least here in this hour number 2. Good thing we had that first hour because it took you a while to get yourself looking right.
Well,
It's kind of a rough Monday morning for
I don't
you.
like being the only one on the stream. It's awkward.
You really had to step it up, all right?
I did.
Anyway, so join us on there. Like I said, we'll be on hanging out for the next hour or so on the live stream. Love to see you on there. And like I said, Terry,
Help us.
back from his party boy engineer conference. So hopefully we can get him on here. And
Can't
get
wait
this
to
all
hear
figured
the
out.
stories.
It's probably
We only
wild.
heard one, and that's why I made a processing joke, because he literally said
Yeah.
they were all seeing a new, what was it? A new
Well, I
process.
asked Terry when I caught up with him, I said, Terry, anything crazy happening over there? You see anything cool? He goes, actually, yeah, we saw this really cool new processing system.
Yeah.
And again, for an engineer, that's like, what could I equate that to? Like seeing a pair of boobs at the MTV Beach House.
Yeah.
Spring break house. Ah, yeah.
Yes, this is what I came here for.
Like a wet, that's their wet t-shirt contest. I love
Yeah.
it. I love it. But anyway, so bear with us. We'll still be on. You can still see Kiki and get in on the fun on our stream here in hour number 2 of the Plan B Morning Show. Before we move on to your morning dump, I want to talk about something.
What?
And I've mentioned this before on the show, but I'm doubling down. I'm not doing this for a bet. You gonna make it?
I know. I always just every once in a while, my nose gets real itchy.
Told you.
Darn seasons.
You need that sweet Afrin. I don't know why you don't.
No,
Unbelievable.
because it's constant. You can't sit there and take Afrin up the nose for
You
multiple
just-
days. It's not good for you.
Don't be such a L7 weenie. All right, you're such a
It
square.
just comes and goes. It's fine.
You narc. Anyway, I've made this comment before on the show. I don't remember. I don't know if I've made it to you or to anyone else in my circle, but I'm doubling down. I'm standing by. And honestly, I'm going to start really pushing this. I'm going to start a movement. Okay.
What is it?
We need to, I know I have this build
What
up.
is it already?
This build up, and it probably won't be that good.
I'm
No,
nervous.
We need to normalize walkers for everyone.
Walkers.
The little old man walkers.
Okay, senior citizen walkers.
Senior citizen walkers, right?
Okay.
I'm
Why?
talking more so the advanced ones that have the little handbrakes and the wheels, all right, that help you get around. Not the old style,
You have to
tennis
pick up.
balls on the.
Yeah, you got to pick up.
Yeah, not those ones. I'm talking about the ones with the wheels, the little handbrakes,
Okay.
basket.
Why?
and
What do you want to do?
They
with
are
that?
so effing practical. Okay, we went to a homecoming parade
Yeah.
this past Friday, and we had this nice little setup. Of course, I had to huck all of the chick because I'm the man. Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's because the women had the children. What do you think? I would rather carry 10 loads of chairs and blankets than be chasing after our child every 2 seconds in a crowded area.
They can walk on their own.
They don't.
She's
They
fine.
don't. Our daughter says, "Pick me up every 2 seconds."
I'm sitting there like a Sherpa
don't
taking
even.
I'm like a Sherpa taking a guy up to the top of Mount Everest. I got 80 pounds of gear and a mule just to get us over for a 10-minute parade.
We both have our challenges, don't we?
Unbelievable.
I will say, when we go to the beach, you do primarily pull and haul everything.
Everywhere we go.
And, that,
and you know what?
And I do appreciate
And
that.
then what do you ladies do? You dog us for our cargo pants. I need them to carry all of our cargo. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry it's not fashionable.
And then we get 0 pockets. So what are we supposed to carry? That's why we don't carry anything.
I got scoliosis from being hunched over carrying all this gear. But I digress. So once we got set up, this old man clearly had been walking for a while because, he had to go uphill where we were at. It took him a while, but that's fine. He made it in time for the parade. He was tired. He comes just wheeling up.
Yeah.
And just sits down right on his little walker. Everything is right there.
It's the seat. It's the seated one.
It's the seated ones.
Yeah,
That's
those
what
are
I'm
nice.
talking about.
Those are nice. It folds up and then he just sits down.
Right. It was perfect. He had a little basket on there for his goods. Whatever he has, is a squeeze ball, a beer, whatever it is. It's so practical. It makes like if you had a choice to have something that one will support you while you're walking. Yeah. Hell, I trip sometimes. I'm just an average human being. Some rogue curb gets me, or a little offset.
Our daughter could use it.
A daughter could use it. And then also just practicality wise, we
have a seat whenever you want.
You have a seat. You have storage for your stuff.
Yeah.
It just makes all the sense in the world.
Yeah.
And we've only given it to old people. I don't understand.
I think if we all had them, though, it might be kind of crowded.
Make room for us. All right. Make room for us.
What? Who are you talking to? The engineers of the sidewalks?
The people who need to figure this out, okay? Because I am tired of missing out on all of it. Right. Yeah.
Who are you talking
sidewalk
to?
guy, figure it out, okay? Look, we need
buildings need to be bigger, chairs need to be spread out more.
More ramps. Everyone can get on board with ramps.
Stairs need to go.
Let's get rid of stairs. What are we doing with stairs? Anyway, I'm just saying. Like it's not like it's an impractical thing. It makes so much sense. Why wouldn't I enjoy all of those things? Always having a seat, stability walking, storage for my stuff.
Yeah. The only part I like really, I don't need stability. I do trip up quite a bit, but I like the seat. I like having a chair whenever I want. The thing is though, it's going to get in the way. I'm not for this. You can have one. That's fine. But we both can't have one. We'll be knocking into each other all the time.
That's fine. Can I have one? I'll have one then.
Yeah.
I'll have one. Here.
You should make your own.
Hold on.
Since you like doing that.
No, this is beyond my capability here. There's a lot of engineering on there.
Can you work with aluminum?
No, I don't have a MIG welder, okay? Let alone the resources or the skills. So here, let me just look at this. Just hear me out. Before anyone may say, Brock, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Let me share my Amazon screen because I did look them up.
Oh, geez. Your Amazon history is becoming
it's wild.
Scary.
It's wild. The things I have in there.
And it only gets worse in the winter months, guys.
Yeah, because I have more free time. Look at this thing. For $89, that's... Look at that storage underneath. Look at cushion seat, handbrakes.
I feel like how are your knees not knocking into that seat?
Because you got to push forward a little bit, as you obviously
you
do
lean over.
Yeah, a little bit, but also too you can extend the handles. This is a nice
steps.
model.
You can only take little steps.
This seems like a interesting couple to have on there for the gift giving. They seem kind of young, or maybe they're starting to normalize it. Or maybe that's for an elder family member.
She has a disability and she needs them.
And look at
him.
It folds down into a convenient little trunk size spot. Or if we get to a place and I don't want to take up, Disneyland. I'm just gonna have it with me the whole time.
Oh no, 100%. That place is big enough.
Yeah,
we can both have one of these.
But even here, if I want to go a little more, $60, I can have this. I just think it makes sense. Practicality wise, and I just hate that it's been regulated to only old people. Why do they get to have all of this convenience and all of this awesomeness?
Do you have to prove that anything when you come to Disney World with like a wheelchair or anything?
I can't see why.
We all just cruising around.
The only thing this guy's missing in this photo is a fishing pole right there. You tell you what, I will add a rod holder to mine.
Oh, you would.
But look at that. He could be sitting there. He's got his seat. He's got room for snacks and beers. Yeah. And I'm doing it. I think it's silly not to.
Don't.
Are you gonna be what? I'm gonna paint flames on it.
So it looks like it's tearing ass in the backyard.
Anyway, Well, like Lou said, make it electric. Yeah, actually, I'm just going to put a motor on it and sit the whole time. I'm going to have a wheelchair is what I'm saying. I'm getting a motorized
You're getting a motorized wheelchair.
I'm getting a jazzy scooter is what I'm saying. But there's another thing. Like, come on now. Why not? Why not?
I don't know. I think we should just let the senior citizens have their thing.
See, that's trash.
Now we're overcrowding.
No, they get the discounted movie tickets, the blue plate specials, they get all these discounts,
right?
Which is by being old. There's a lot of old people that are dicks that haven't done anything for society.
A lot of them get on fixed incomes. You moron. Why are you so heartless?
I don't know. It's just just because they're old.
They can't work. They can't drive. They can't earn money.
There's a lot of bad people that got old. What, they get all this cool stuff?
No, those bad people are underground. I hope.
Dead.
God took care of them.
I'm just saying. Serious question. One day we just happen to go out to something. Maybe it's our daughter's first recital, or we're going to something.
Okay.
And you don't know I have this, but I busted out of the back of the car. And I'm just like, all right, I'm ready to go, everyone. And I start walking with that.
I wouldn't be embarrassed. It would just be annoying that I would probably have 100 moms going, what happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh, he's just a lazy piece of trash.
That's exactly what I'm going to say.
Actually, no.
That hasn't nothing.
Nothing. Oh, wait, no.
And just for fun, I'm going to push you over, too.
Yeah, right.
And watch the whole crowd gasp.
He's fine. He's just doing it because he wanted a place to sit.
He just wants attention.
No, because you know what? I'm going to roll in. You're going to be mad because much like all my other inventions, like the backpack walker that I had, you're going to be mad because a bunch of dudes are going to be stopping me through it.
And going, how'd you do it?
How'd you
pull this off?
You don't have a limp. You're walking just fine.
How'd you pull this? How'd your wife let you do this?
You figured this. How'd you do it? I want to see all these guys that have been holding stuff all day that just want to sit the F down. And I'm sitting there on my ergonomic seat after having support all day, reach underneath into my insulated cooler with tall, cold beers in there and a fishing rod. I'm doing it.
And a cooler that says medicine.
Yeah. Really, it's just brownies and whiskey. I've got to take my medicine again.
You get the front row seats because it's for handicap.
Yeah, see, now that's the seat where
do you do that?
See, no,
you don't take up anybody's room.
I don't.
Well, but those seats aren't made for anybody else. You're gonna have to sit in the aisle then. Now you're in the way. Now you're in the way.
Tell you what, the aisle is the best seat. I'm the first one out of there.
It is, but
I'm the first one out of there.
But now you're in the way. Are you gonna wait till everyone sits down and then you take that last outside seat?
Yeah, because I'll be sitting out in the lobby waiting for everyone else on my sweet chair.
Yeah, those aisles are wide enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the perfect plan. I'm doing it. I don't care what you say. I don't care. Actually, first, you know what I'm going to do?
I don't care anymore.
I'm going to look at you've given up.
I'm not embarrassed by you anymore.
Marketplace is where I got to go first. So I'm going to go to Marketplace today. I'm going to spend a good amount of time on Marketplace today with this.
Find an estate sale. I hate to say that. Find an estate sale.
Oh, dark. Why do you make it so dark,
I know.
First, here's what you do. Go to the obituary, see who died recently. You know their family's going to be hucking off all their stuff. Perfect. Jeez.
See if one was left behind somewhere. Where do they frequent?
Unbelievable.
Go to the bingo hall and see if one was left behind and lost and found.
Excuse me, does anyone have this? Oh, this was Betty's. Betty died, right? Okay. Can I have this, please?
So she's not coming back for this.
She's not. She does not need this anymore. Okay. You took something fun. You made it very morbid, Keegan. All right. Well, so, okay. You have given up on this, on me, so you don't care what I do.
No.
Awesome.
You look and wear and do things just as embarrassing on a daily basis.
Yes.
I'm so used to it.
You hear that, guys? I did it. I won one. This is a big day. Right.
I don't know if you should be cheering the fact that I don't care anymore.
Oh no, that's a big step in our relationship. A world of possibilities just opened, and it's starting with this customized walker that I'm going to have at the age of 39.
Yeah,
very excited.
Yeah,
very excited. All right, well, let's get through the show then, so I can get to marketplace. I'm sorry, obituaries first, bingo halls, marketplace, estate sales, and then
obituary. Are you going to call? Are you doing door-to-door calls?
Yeah, for sure. Look, first of all, so sorry for your loss. I hope they were a great person. Second of all, do they have to have a walker that is no longer needed?
Well, not just any walker.
Well, with the wheels.
You need to specifically give them the make and model of what you want.
A wheeled
wheelchair
seat
walker.
Walker. I don't have to figure out what to
call
it.
The walker that turns into a seat.
You know what I'm talking about. Just give me your dead grandfather's old walker. All right. We got to keep things moving here, folks. It is time for your morning dump. Yay.
It's your morning dump with Brock and Kiki. Trends, tech, Hollywood sleaze, and more.
I'm so mad. I made my coffee too early, and then I was working, and it's just
it's cold now.
It is
it's
cold.
Lukewarm. Your
it's not even lukewarm.
Your
I would
favorite.
say. Anyway, as always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump
That
Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-7777
77
or visit pumpthatseptic.com. I wouldn't say good.
Yeah.
I
just basically wrote a jingle for him.
They already have a jingle.
Well, I know.
Pump that septic, pump that septic, always reliable, pump.
That is a good one.
It's a great one. Anyway, pumpthatseptic.com.
Well, if they need a new one.
They need a new one.
I'm your girl.
I got you. I just wrote it right there. If you're in jeans for casual Friday, you are overdressed, buddy boy.
Oh.
Bathrobes are the hot new fashion trend for fall.
Gee, Lord have mercy. What the hell is happening? This is why I stay indoors. This is why I don't venture out. It's getting weird out there.
Vogue magazine just endorsed that look. Bathrobe-inspired dresses keep popping up on red carpets. Angelina Jolie just stepped out in a coat that looked like a bathrobe in New York this week.
Celebrities are doing it. Of course they are. They're weird. She also looked wet for like a year. She looked like she was fresh out of the shower for like for a year. Then she wore like
that year.
Top of the head to the toe, like jumpsuits.
She had the wet year was very
where her face was covered.
Was very 90s wrestler look. Just sprayed. That's so funny. A writer, a writer for the New York Post called it in the latest post-pandemic unpretentiousness. After the lockdowns, we all stopped caring so much and just went for comfort.
Okay, but we're way beyond 2020, okay?
Yeah, some people are really ringing out
Why
this
are we going
working
back
from home fashion.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I'm confused because some of them robe dress. Okay, Etsy. So this is homemade.
Homemade.
It just looks like a robe.
Right. That's all it is. I mean, how else do you change it up?
Oh, they're calling it a nightwear dress. You know, it looks kind of like a kimono. You know, a nightwear dress.
But it's
very lovely, actually.
It's got the puffy neck, though. It's probably got a thick, like kimonos don't have.
Yeah, it's like a dressing gown, you know, that you just put on while you're getting dressed.
But then instead of finishing getting dressed, you just wear the robe out. That's what's happening.
I mean, there's like floor length wrap dresses. Is that what it is?
No, it's like a robe.
It's a robe.
Look up Angelina Jolie robe dress.
Okay.
That's what you're.
Because this lady's stuff is beautiful.
I see. It's not big enough yet. Where
robe dress.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
I guess I got to put it on the stream for everyone to see.
She does have a lot of kids. She's probably like.
Don't use that as an excuse. See, that's the problem. You ladies got lazy. All right, unbelievable.
I mean, to me, it just looks like. I mean, there's a lot of things that look like bathrobes. You know, when you think about like trench coats, you know, that might be like velvet or something like that. That wrap. Or a wrap dress, they all kind of look like a robe,
right? If it just if you have a sash,
this could look. I mean, it looks definitely like a robe, but it also is fancy enough that it could just be like a really fuzzy, coat,
right? Like a trench coat.
Yeah, what's the difference? Yeah,
that's all it is.
It's because the collar is flat, like a robe, instead of like.
Well, and it looks kind of like like a tailored.
And there's no buttons.
Yeah, I think most people like myself, when I hear this, I'm imagining that pink fluffy robe that you see people wear in Walmart, which actually Walmart people have been in high fashion for years. They were wearing robes out in public before it was cool and in vogue. They were just going and getting their processed cereal and menthol cigarettes in robes all the time. I don't like this. I think... And that's coming from a guy with little to no fashion sense. But I do draw the line at pajamas in public. And I'm not judging anyone if you wear pajamas. But, like, even me, like, if I'm just running out to the gas station, Walmart, what have you,
right?
I'll still throw on at least shorts.
Or sweats.
Or, no, not sweat. Like, even sweatpants.
Well, you don't wear sweatpants. I do. I wear sweatpants, yeah.
And for women, though, you somehow tricked us into thinking, your Lululemons and your sweatpants are fashionable and you wear them.
They are.
And that's fine. But, like, I can't just wear, like, gym shorts unless I just Like I absolutely am running out 2 seconds. Even then though, I'm like, oh, I feel super weird in gym shorts and like a t-shirt.
Yeah.
I still feel like, all right, I can throw on a pair of shorts,
Mm-hmm.
but that's as much as I like to do though. Like I dressing up is not for me anymore. I don't want to do it. I hate doing it. I don't think like just because you're wearing a suit, you know more or you're better than anyone who's in a pair of cargo shorts and a tank top. You know what I mean?
For sure.
That's my thing. And like, I don't know. I just if people would just get on like the board shorts and t-shirts and like that is good, I'd be really happy. I'd be really happy with that. So not robe. I don't think we need to be robe fashion. All right.
No, it makes me feel like the Big Lebowski, you know?
But
Nobody wants to be like him.
You know, his was more of a large cardigan, though. It was different.
See, but where's the line? Is it a robe or is it a freaking coat?
See, that was woven wool in my. So to me,
yeah, but
clearly it's a robe,
okay.
but it was more of a cardigan. You know what I mean?
For sure, it was a different type of robe.
I think people are going to hear this and think, "Oh, I can wear
they
that
call
big
it a robe.
Yeah,
it is a robe.
Yeah. No, I don't.
It was just what crocheted or something.
It was wool. It was a woolen.
Yeah, it's a robe.
See, that to me though, that to me is nicer though, because it's wool. It's more like a cardigan. Because you got some of these cardigans.
I actually do have one that I rarely wear because it looks like a robe.
It's huge,
but it's so soft.
First of all, I don't know how you stand up wearing that thing. It's like 85 pounds.
Yeah, it is very heavy.
If that thing,
very soft.
If you ever wearing that in a rainstorm,
like
you're dead.
Robe, but it's technically a cardigan.
It's just a big cardigan.
Honestly, it looks just like the Big Lebowski.
Right.
It does. It looks just like it.
Yeah.
So a little bit more sleek, not as baggy.
Yeah. It doesn't have the cool designs on it either. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And I know it seems weird for me to say anything about fashion because I'm wearing cargo shorts and a extra large t-shirt right now and no shoes.
Yeah.
So I get it. But I feel like robes are that next step in society as we decline further and further into our trashy, like our Wally World people that end up destroying the planet. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, if you want high fashion, bust out that robe. Bust out that robe.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess
no, let's not. Let's skip this one.
You'd be in
let's
vogue.
Skip this one.
Nah, it's fine. Who cares? You can just run into Walmart to get
Can
your
you
menthol
imagine
cigarettes anyways. What?
Your robe and your walker.
Oh, that would be too much. Even
too
for
much.
me. Even for me.
Too much.
I'm shuffling around in just slip on. Just slippers and
oh, you know what you need to get?
What?
Those wheelie shoes.
Heelys?
Then you got wheels in the front and in the back. You get skate the whole way.
I have a feeling that's I'm gonna injure myself. I'm gonna get too cocky.
Yeah, but you'll get used to it. You just need to practice.
No, I'm gonna hit a hill with my Heelys on and my little
yeah,
rope.
But you got brakes. You just put your
I'm gonna wear those out. Those brakes would be smoking. I'll be like a big rig going down the Colorado Rockies. Is there a
front
runoff?
And back? But you got front and back brakes. You're acting like you just got these wheels that just turn due to gravity.
I'd be like a semi, lose brakes. Control on the hills, and I need a sand pit runoff because I'm gonna lose control. I'm gonna be at the park.
You just hit grass.
Get out of the way.
Hit grass.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
All right.
Bad idea. Bad idea.
I think it was
End
awesome.
up taking out a kid.
It's an awesome idea.
Anyway, get on your robes and your wheelie walkers. You'll be all right. A custody hearing is scheduled this morning in Massachusetts, but it's not parents fighting over a child. It's for a beaver.
Thank goodness.
It's for a beaver.
It's a beaver.
Her name is Nibby.
Remember, real quick, sorry. Remember back in like the 90s when that couple went through a Beanie Baby? Custody?
Oh, well, they divorced and they split the Beanie Babies.
Had to go
were part
one by one and split the Beanie
Babies.
God, I love seeing that when that picture comes by.
Right.
It's
a classic.
The World Wide Web every once in a while. Yes. Yeah,
see, that's the thing is that's going to live forever.
Funny.
Those people need to remember that. That's going to live forever.
Yeah.
And you should be embarrassed with yourself. But no, this is not children.
Anyways, it's
or
a beaver.
It's a beaver.
A live one? I mean, is it alive?
It's a shaved one.
Ugh. Okay. It's too early to go there. My mind was not going there.
Actually, valid question. Maybe it is a prize stuffed beaver.
Right?
And it's hard to beat a nice prize mounted stuffed well-kept beaver.
Okay.
But no, it's a live beaver.
Okay.
So it's a living, breathing beaver named Nibby. She's been in the care of rescuers since she was a baby. She was rehabilitated, and they tried to release her with other beavers.
Oh, and she kept coming back.
Yeah, they'll try to say, hey, Nibby, the beaver, go gnaw on some wood with your beaver brethren,
your tree friends,
and your other beavers. Friends. Get out there, start on that wood, make dams, dam it up, Nibby. But she couldn't do it. After 2 years, the state ordered that she be released into the wild. An online petition to keep her with her rescuers has more than 25,000 signatures, including state lawmakers. Yeah, I don't. What's this judge? He's trying to get Nibby murdered?
Yeah.
Is he trying to slay this beaver?
He's not capable.
This guy's trying to murder this beaver. Okay. And clearly, it's not a wild beaver. Okay, this is not a beaver that's made to be out there.
Pet.
It's been domesticated, and it needs to stay with its rescuers. That beaver is not going to go out there and survive amongst the other woodland creatures.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
So what's happening now?
I don't know. There's the hearing was this morning. I don't know the custody hearing over this beaver is so I'm going to keep up on this because I love animals. I love beaver.
Okay.
Beavers. Sorry.
Multiple?
It said weird. Well, if I say I love beaver, it sounds like I'm being gross. And I'm being serious here, okay?
No, you are being gross.
No, I realize I've said
you are being gross.
I've said beaver a lot this morning. All right. I said beaver more times.
You brought the story to the forefront.
To be honest,
you knew you were going to be saying beaver and beavers.
As soon as I saw the headline, a custody battle over a beaver in Massachusetts, I knew what I was doing. Okay. But I am being serious, though. This beaver is not going to survive out in the wild, okay?
Stop saying beaver.
Nibby, the well-kept beaver, the healthy
no.
beaver.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Don't try and give it descriptive words.
I'm going to unpack my adjectives for this beaver.
Yeah, exactly.
This well-trimmed, well-fed, well taken care of, mature, eager beaver.
Jeez. Why am I participating?
I've broken you. That's why. I've broken you.
Who am I?
This eager leave it to beaver, okay? Cannot survive in the wild, and we need to protect Nibby.
We need to protect Nibby.
I'm going to sign this petition.
Well,
leave
it sounds
Nibby.
Like the petition's done, honey. It sounds like the hearing is this morning. You said.
So. Well, I'm not giving up on this beaver. Okay, right. I'm not.
Well, give us an update tomorrow.
This beaver's going to keep me up at night.
Oh, give me an update tomorrow.
I wonder if there's any videos of them washing their beaver.
Ugh.
In a tub.
Ugh.
A soapy tub washing the beaver.
No, we're going to move on from this.
No, not until I do this.
What is that?
That's a beaver farting underwater.
Oh,
and it's
even that's adorable,
right? It's adorable. It's adorable. But that's a wild beaver. That's not clearly this
Nibby.
Domesticated beaver.
Nibby doesn't know how to do that.
I just love that I have a beaver farting underwater.
Yeah. How did you find that?
A lot of hard work.
Hopefully not by accident.
Actually, it wasn't that
accident?
hard. It wasn't that hard, to be honest. Okay. You look up beaver fart. Well, first of all,
why did you look up beaver fart?
Make sure you have your not safe for work tab on, because you will get some different things. Were you
looking for something else?
No, okay. No. I legit was. It was a conversation. I don't know.
Okay.
And we're clear. That is your morning dump. We're going to be back with more. It's the Plan B Morning Show.
The Morning Dump, brought to you by Pump That Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them today, 269-445-7777, or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Rock 107 WIRX. Everything that...
All righty. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
That's so great, Kiki. I've just worn you down. You just now you're just an awful person, just like me.
Don't even care.
Sorry, hold on. My computer's being goofy. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to it. Thank you for joining us on the stream. Sorry.
Who's
Terry,
on here with us?
We got Scotty. Eric is on here.
Scotty doesn't know.
Scotty doesn't know.
Scotty doesn't know.
Don't tell Scotty. Scotty doesn't know. Matt Damon sings that.
No.
You remember that movie?
He does sing.
Remember,
right.
he's the singer. Fiona says she's out shopping, but she's under me and I'm not stopping. Such a good song.
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, Scotty's on here. Sorry, Scott. Eric, Amanda, good morning. Good morning, Lou. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Stacy. Good morning, David. You have a wonderful morning as well. And again, going back to it and tell all your friends too. I'm going to have my camera fixed. Terry is back. I'm going to send him an email first thing this morning and be like, Terry, Kiki broke the camera. I don't know what's going on. It's her fault, not mine. And drink my cold coffee. Oh. All right. Tom Cruise some cocktail.
Oh, my nose is so itchy.
Yeah, you got to take. Here's the problem with Kiki, and I've mentioned this before to everyone. And while I have an audience here, she doesn't take medicine right away. She will sit there.
So we'll pass
and whine.
This is not an issue.
But no, use modern medicine. You do the same thing when you're on your period. I'm like, did you take any Midol yet? And you're like, no, not yet. I'm like, well, take it. Take it.
I don't like taking medicine.
You got to find something like allergy-wise, non-drowsy.
All of it's drowsy for me. That's the problem.
That is true. You don't have a tolerance.
I can't take allergy medicine unless I'm moving around. If we're like going on a hike, I can take allergy medicine.
That's true. It works through your system.
I'm working on my computer. I will slowly drift.
Kiki thinks she's going to Janis Joplin herself with a bottle of Jack Daniels and 2 ibuprofen. She's like, can I take this? I'm like, yes. For God's sakes, take 4 of them. You're going to be okay. Anyway.
What? You made it sound like I was drinking a bottle of Jack Daniels.
Well, that's the first problem.
They're on their way.
Actually, we should address that part first.
The Plan B Morning Show. Only on Rock 107 WIRX. Everything that rocks.
All righty. Good morning. Welcome to it. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock, Kiki, hey there.
Hey.
We were just on the stream saying good morning to everyone, which, by the way, we are streaming. Find us on Facebook. Find us on the Plan B Show YouTube page. Subscribe to that for web-exclusive content. I did mention, too, Terry is back. He's going to have my camera hopefully worked on, fixed up. Whatever happened, I don't know. I don't think it's my fault, but we'll see. But I was just telling everyone, lamenting that Kiki is not feeling well, but it's annoying.
I am feeling fine.
Well,
I'm having itchy
your nose, right? You got the itchy,
sneezy,
itchy, watery eyes. And I just wish you would take something.
Because I feel fine. I don't take medicine if I feel fine. It's like an annoyance every once in a while. But like right now, I'm 100% fine.
How un-American of you, all right? Look, attack the problem, all right, before it becomes a problem. No. All right, medicate yourself. We have wonderful modern medicine, okay?
Yeah, that makes me sleepy, and then I can't do anything.
Tell you what, take a few things that you don't even need them for, okay?
What's wrong with you?
Pop an Adderall,
what
okay?
What's wrong with you?
Bump of Afrin, little Xanny in there.
I'm more of an herbal supplement kind of gal.
I'm trying to think what else. Take a shot of insulin. You don't need it, but you might as well do it. All right, right in the neck.
Yeah, speaking crazy.
Where's your EpiPen? Right, that'll give you a jolt, won't it?
I can't afford an EpiPen. I have Benadryl.
That's true. That's true. You're just taking a lot of Benadryl and hoping that you survive. But anyway, I'm a little stuffed up too, but not as bad. But it's coming though. It's coming.
Yep.
I can feel it. So. Hold on. Doreen said Allegra works good for me. It doesn't make me tired like the others.
Yeah. Zyrtec, Allegra.
Well, hold on. What's the off brand of that? I'm not paying full brand for full price for Allegra. What's the Wal-D? All right. Not Allegra D.
Yeah.
It's literally just called Allergy D. Anyway, let's keep her moving here. Hopefully everyone else isn't dealing with allergies. Probably are. But right now it is time for sports. Ooh, big weekend too. Crazy weekend.
Games.
Nuts.
Crazy.
Plan B Morning Show Sports with Brock and Kiki.
We'll end with football because I know that's what everyone wants to focus on because, man, what a weekend for the NFL.
Yeah, we were watching a bunch of different games.
Yeah.
Games we don't care about.
No.
Well, you kind of cared about, but I didn't care about.
Right. Yeah, clearly. Actually, you know what? Kiki is super funny. I loved it. As a diehard Packer fan.
It was a great zinger.
As a diehard Packer fan, I just love the audacity. the cockiness, I'm trying to think of some big fancy words for it. The
we get it.
Boisterousness, the unbridled confidence as a Chiefs fan. I said, hey, what do the Chiefs play today? She goes, I don't know. When's the Super Bowl? And it's like, damn it. She's like, what date is the Super Bowl? That's when the Chiefs play.
That's when I'll show up.
And I said, you bitch. All right. How dare you? My Packers are fighting for their life out there.
Yeah, they
and
are.
you're just like, when's the Super Bowl? What big whoop.
Just tell me when that is.
Just tell me when that happens.
That's when the Chiefs play.
And that's when I'll watch the Chiefs. Hilarious, Kiki. It was pretty funny. Well, okay, so we'll end with football because crazy games going on. Let's talk about baseball playoffs going on. October. That's when it is. The Phillies beat the Mets 7-6. Series tied 1-1. The St. Diego Fathers beat the Dodgers 10-2. Series tied 1-1 on that one. Today, Tigers taking on Cleveland 4-8. Cleveland is leading that series 1-0. You can catch that full coverage starting at 3:40 p.m. 94.9 WSJM News Talk Sports. And then the Royals taking on the Yankees.
Game 2.
7:38. Yankees lead that series 1-0.
Yeah, they lost.
Nope.
Yep.
Yeah. So Tigers still in it, obviously.
Yeah,
these are best of 5.
Let's go Tigers Royals.
Yeah.
Right?
That could happen, right? Yeah, I think so.
I don't know.
I think so. Maybe not. I don't know how. Is it? So it's what? It's ACL.
No, I guess.
Can they square off? How would that work?
I don't know.
Because what you got the American League and the National League, right? That's how it works. Okay.
Yeah, so that's right. Yeah. Royals Tigers. Let's go.
Okay, I like it. So that's still going on. And again, Tigers full coverage today. News Talk Sports 94.9 WSJM starting at 3:40. Basketball preseason. Who cares? Not even going to read it. Let's talk WNBA. Well, NBA. The Women's National Basketball Association playoffs, round 2, best of 5. The Liberty beat the Aces from Las Vegas 76-62. Liberty win that 3-1. And then Connecticut beat Minnesota 92-82. That series is tied 2-2. Coming down to game 5. We're going to see who is going to move on from there. Okay. That's what's been going on. Again, it is hockey preseason. Not that we don't like hockey, but it doesn't matter right now. Let's talk about football. Holy shnikes. Now, Lions are off this week. They got a bye week this week, but that didn't stop from some amazing action over the weekend. Let's hit on a local team. Caleb Williams threw for 304 yards and 2 touchdowns in his best performance to date. DJ Moore added 105 yards receiving and 2 scores against his former team, and the Chicago Bears beat the Panthers 36-10. The Bears won their second straight after dropping 2 in a row with 2 key pieces they acquired as a result of a blockbuster trade with Carolina in 2023 leading the way. Chicago got a big performance from DeAndre Swift. He had 120 yards from scrimmage and a TD. So big yards in the air, big yards on the ground.
Yeah.
I hate it that Williams had a good game. He did do a very good job, but it is Carolina. Carolina's been garbage for a handful of years. So Bears fans, Eric, don't get too crazy with it now.
Right.
Okay. He had a good game, but they also played basically a peewee football team, NFL standard, the Carolina Panthers. So that's like a gimme at this point. So I'm still not going to give him any credit. I still think he's going to flop. Bears are going to ruin another quarterback. F the Bears. That's what I'm going to say. As a Packers fan, I mean that with love. Some other big games. Trevor Lawrence actually had a damn good game.
Trevor Lawrence?
Trevor Lawrence. Didn't we drop Trevor Lawrence?
We did drop him because you told me to pick up A. Rodgers.
So you dropped, did you drop him or bench him?
Yes, I had to drop him.
Damn it.
You dummy.
I don't know why you listen to me.
I hate you so much.
My blinding love for Aaron Rodgers, even though.
Well, somehow we are winning, so.
Yeah. Well, we would have done a lot better.
Once again, Rodgers got me 6 points.
He was playing in London.
I'm dropping him.
No.
I'm picking up Trevor Lawrence again.
Oh, is Lawrence still on there?
Probably. No, I'm saying he's probably still available unless somebody else picked him up. I'm dropping him right now. Drop. Why won't you let me drop him?
You can never drop. You can never drop. Once you pick Aaron Rodgers up, you can't drop him. You can't drop him.
That felt so good.
You know what? But he just had he's gonna turn it around.
Nope. Trevor Lawrence is gone.
We'll pick Aaron Rodgers back
What
up.
about Kirk Cousins?
No, actually, Kirk just had a 500-yard game. So
is he good? Yeah, Kirk Cousins.
He's probably gonna.
Right?
He's probably gonna do
Baker
better.
Mayfield. He's available.
Really?
Yeah.
See all these guys. You know why they're still available? All these
top.
guys are inconsistent. That's the problem.
Well,
they'll have 500-yard games with 6 touchdowns, and then they'll have a 100-yard game with 5 interceptions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Confirmed. I picked up Baker Mayfield.
All right, I'll take that.
He's the top pick.
I'll take Baker.
That's currently
He's over
available.
at Tampa. He's over at Tampa Bay. All right.
Projected 14.
Can we only have one quarterback? We should be able to have 2 quarterbacks.
You can. I can put him on my bench.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pick up Kirk.
I'll pick up Kirk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do both. Get Baker and Kirk.
Where am I? I still don't know how to navigate through this.
All right. Well, you're doing that. Pick up both of them because
right.
then we got them if there's a bye week. So anyway, Trevor Lawrence, though, threw for 371 yards and 2 touchdowns on his 25th birthday and put Jacksonville in position for a 49-yard field goal with 17 seconds left that gave the Jags their first win of the season, 37-34 over the shorthanded Indianapolis Colts. So Colts are now 2-3, Jacksonville 1-4, keeping themselves from going 0-5 to start the season. Let's take a look at some other scores from around the league. Atlanta had there were so many exciting games that came down to the last 10 seconds to, walk-off touchdowns and interceptions and long field goals. Anyways, Atlanta beat Tampa in overtime 36-30. Minnesota played New York in London. Some reason we're still sending people overseas. Stupidest thing ever. But anyway, Minnesota 5-0 now. I don't know how with Sam Darnold. They beat the Jets 23-17. Baltimore, exciting game. Between 2 juggernauts.
Was that the Bengals game?
Bengals and Ravens. Back and forth.
Yes.
Just a crazy game.
It was
just a crazy game. I really enjoyed watching that. We caught the end of it. Actually, you and I were kind of annoyed, even though I was excited because the Packer game was starting. They left the Baltimore Bengals game to start local coverage of the Packers.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, that's fine. They got all game to just let me see the end of this. It was nuts. A hell of a showing from both. Baltimore ended up pulling out the win, beating Cincinnati in overtime, back and forth, interceptions, sacks, missed field goals. It was nuts. It was nuts. But why can I never think of the Ravens quarterback? Oh my God. Ravens QB. Lamar Jackson, Jesus. Lamar Jackson did something that was so incredible. All right. Fumbled the snap. Somehow recovered it. So it was shotgun form.
Yeah.
He fumbled the shotgun. Do you remember this? This was near the end of the game.
Oh, yeah.
He fumbled the shotgun snap.
Yep.
Somehow recovered, rolls out, stiff arms this stud of a linebacker, outside lineman twice. This guy that much bigger than him. Pow, pow. Then hucks the football, gets a touchdown. It was nuts. It was nuts. Unfortunately, Showtime Joe had an amazing game. I think 5 touchdowns on the day. Anyway, that was super exciting. Super exciting game. And wasn't the last of the weekend. The weekend was full of, like I said, walk-off TDs, long field goals, game-winning field goals, all that. Well,
TDs?
TDs, yeah. I like big TDs. You know what I do?
That's our team.
That's our team. Anyway, so yeah, that was a real exciting one, the one we caught. And then I was just watching highlights. Hold on, I lost my sheet here. What else? Houston beat Buffalo in a close one, 23-20. Miami edged one out barely, 15-10 over New England. Washington, big game there, 34-13 over Cleveland. Arizona upset San Francisco, 24-23 in another exciting game there. Denver beat up on Las Vegas, 34-18. Devontae, for the love of God, just come back to Green Bay. I'm going to say it. Devontae Adams.
Where's he at now?
He's in Las Vegas for the Raiders.
That's right.
And honestly, he went there because Carr was there. Well, Carr's not there anymore. They got rid of Carr, his old college quarterback, Derek Carr. And Devontae was like, I'm super excited to go play with my old college QB, Derek Carr. Derek's not there anymore. He's gone. He's at the Saints. Devontae does not want to be there. Devontae, come back to Green Bay. Devontae, please come back to Green Bay. Speaking of Green Bay, awesome game against the Rams, taking on former Detroit player Matt Stafford. That was a great game. 24-19, another exciting one.
Yeah.
Kind of going back and forth there. Giants beat Seattle 29-20, and Dallas squeaked one by Pittsburgh 22-17. Tonight, though, let's get to it. Sorry. New Orleans taking on Kansas City, the Chiefs, Monday Night Football. Of course, once again, Chiefs get prime time. Everyone wants to see Taylor Swift.
My
you know what they want to do? They want to see Travis Kelce sneaking a look at Taylor Swift's photo as he's walking. Did you see that? Everyone's losing their minds.
What?
It's him walking down like some corridor. And it's at a stadium,
and
he just happened, and like he catches, and he looked at Taylor Swift's this photo of Taylor Swift.
Yeah, if you saw your significant other on a wall, you would probably do a double take too. Why are you guys hating on him? He's doing normal things that a normal couple would do for each other. They'd show up at each other's, moments and show affection, and you guys are just crapping on it.
Because I'm trying to eat wings and drink beer and watch football, not look at some Hallmark Channel crap. Oh, look at this.
You guys are so jealous.
He snuck a peek of his gal.
Jealous.
Oh, they love each other.
Out of a 5-hour game,
stupid.
4 times you see Taylor Swift. My goodness, in the crowd.
4 too many. Why don't they show the mothers?
Who cares?
The people who
they
raised
do.
them.
She's next to
Never.
him. Yes,
no.
She's next to him half the time.
You had Jordan Love's mom.
Or his dad.
During his season debut, sitting at the very top in the nosebleed section. All right.
They're not always there because they're old.
You're awful. You're awful.
I don't think they have any wheelie walkers.
You're perpetuating this.
Someone needs to send them some wheelie walkers.
Dare you? They don't need them. Anyway, so yeah, that was the big news. Chiefs taking on the Saints today. Who do you got? I'm going Saints. Let's go Saints. Let's go Saints.
You're an idiot.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. But they are in Kansas City, so Arrowhead. So the Chiefs are definitely going to get the calls from the refs.
We have the refs.
Yep, you have the refs
paid.
on the payroll.
On the payroll. Loudest stadium. Loudest stadium. We got the record.
That is your sports. We'll be back with more.
The Plan B Morning Show.
Snap on your helmet and adjust your cup.
More of the Plan B Morning Show.
Okie dokie artichoke. There. Topic of the day. What do we have today? What do we have today?
Okay.
I hate not being able to hear the station in my headphones. Oh, there's some great answers on this.
Yeah.
What's something pretty much every single human being on earth has experienced?
Yep.
I like it. I like it a lot. All right. That song's gonna be stuck in my head now, damn it.
You did this.
Is it I want to be in that rumba or I want to be in that number? But it says number. Because you know, right? Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, I want to be in that rumba.
No,
number.
Number.
So I want to be in that number. That would make more sense. But I think I've always said I want to be in that rumba because that sounds fun too. Oh, there we go.
The Plan B Morning Show, only on Rock 107 WIRX. Everything that rocks.
Okie dokie, good morning. The Plan B Morning Show, Brock, Kiki. Let's just get right to it. One, because we've wasted entirely too much time talking about bathed beavers and Taylor Swift posters. It's time for your topic of the day, and I love this one. We got some great answers. Excited to get into it. What's something pretty much every single human being on earth has experienced?
Heartbreak was my initial.
I think so. That and immediately you think heartbreak in a relationship, but there's a lot of things that can cause heartbreak, you know?
Yeah.
Packers
pet passing away, your team losing in the Super Bowl,
and like having oh my God, obviously a relationship. I think early on,
breaking up with a friend, moving away from your family. I mean, I think there's a lot of different heartbreak. You don't have to necessarily have been in love before.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be
as I've seen, not everyone has been in love or thinks they were in love. So heartbreak in many different ways.
Def Leppard knows all about it. Great song. I'm sorry, but it's true. You're bringing out a heartbreak, taking all the best of me. Can't you? I'm not going to sing the whole song, but it's a good one. It's a good one. Heartbreak, great answer. Popular answer. A lot of people said heartbreak.
Yes.
I was going to say brain freeze, but do you think more people have experienced brain freeze?
I think they have.
Oh, it's the worst.
I think so.
I think a lot of us.
Oh, I remember when our daughter got her first brain freeze. We knew exactly what was happening.
Oh, it's hilarious.
She was eating like a popsicle.
Yeah.
And she just had this look of confusion and fear in her eyes. Yeah. I was like, oh, no.
Rightfully so.
She's having a brain freeze. And then she did just this squeal. And then it went away. And then she was like, what was that?
Did I die?
And then she just kept eating. I was like, no. That's what caused it.
Yeah.
So
slow down. Yeah.
Slow. Don't take as big bites.
I just had one the other day because our fridge for some reason is like super effing cold.
It's freezing.
I chugged a bunch of water out of there and it's so cold. And all of a sudden I'm like, oh no.
And it's just put your tongue
I did, but
on the roof of your mouth, warm it up.
Oh my gosh. But so I'd like to think brain freeze is on there.
Yeah.
Except for people who are lactose intolerant. We've never had dairy, a frozen ice cream cone.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Michelle said a hangover. I think a good majority have,
but not everyone.
Not everyone, no. But pretty much almost every single person. You think so? God, I'm jealous of those people that haven't. Good for you. Keep it going.
Yeah, there's a lot of people I know that don't
drink.
Never have.
Never.
Or they've maybe tried drinking, but they've never been drunk.
Good for you.
Isn't that crazy?
Good for you.
I know.
That's.
I don't know. I'm not jealous of that.
Mama needs her sauce, okay? All right, you sit there and be all dry, okay?
Yeah.
Mama needs the juice. Matt said deja vu or the feeling of a spirit ghost around them. I won't say the spirit or ghost, but deja vu for sure. For sure, which is such a trippy thing.
Such a trippy thing.
Yeah. Like, I swear this has happened. Some people say that's a simulation or from your past life or a different universe on a different thread
is coming to
doing the same thing.
Yeah.
But it's so similar because there's infinite amount of universes, right? The timelines, I should say. All right. And that means that there's someone doing something exactly the same, but a millisecond behind or a second ahead. And so that's what we're experiencing just because we're on the same plane all of a sudden. Weird. Effing weird.
Tim said getting screwed by the government. Yep.
Oh, my God.
Even if you didn't know it, you were getting screwed.
Right.
You don't pay close enough attention to all your stuff.
Yep.
You'll notice every once in a while. I'm getting screwed here.
I am getting effed.
I am getting the raw end of the deal here.
I get raw dogged by the government. This is unbelievable. Robert had a good one. Something pretty much every single person on earth has experienced, a stub toe and rage.
Yes.
Usually that follows. The one follows the other. Rage follows the stub toe.
Oh,
God, is that the worst? I don't know why in the middle of the night I have a coffee table radar on my toe and just pele the side of that thing.
What is up with that big toe seeking those corners?
Apparently,
those tables.
I'm trying to make the game-winning field goal in the middle of the night,
right?
And it's with a coffee table leg.
Yeah.
It's up. It's good. And my toe is shattered into a million effing pieces. It's of course you buy the coffee table with wrought iron legs, of course, too. Make sure that thing doesn't move.
The industrial.
Yeah, give me the heavy. Excuse me, you have something that will completely shatter my foot if I hit it in the middle of the night. Give me that model. I want something that will make me unable to walk. I want to be crippled after slamming my toe into the leg of this coffee table. Please give me something that they will have to amputate, like a Civil War soldier. You're gonna have to cut it off. Anyway.
Give me a stick.
And give me a stick.
This one was a good one. Patrick said, "Your mom."
Oh, how dare you, Patrick? We're having a lot of fun here. Okay. You leave her out of it.
I'm having a great time.
You bastard. You bastard. Let's see. Toodle said a shart. Oh, unfortunately, yes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yes.
Taxes, not everybody. I know certain people that have not done their taxes.
Almost everybody.
They have no idea what taxes are, and they don't do them.
Fantastic. And honestly, I'm with them on that one. Samantha said the sneeze that never came.
Oh, yes.
They've all been blue balled in the nostrils before. Yep.
The worst.
Let's see. Heartbreak was the number one answer for sure.
Yeah.
Trisha just said bugs. Okay.
Bugs.
Yeah.
We've
that
all
makes sense.
experienced bugs.
Yeah.
Bad bugs.
Bad bug. No,
bad
annoying bugs. Which, by the way, I don't
flies.
know if I
when
told
will
everyone.
the flies die? That's
Soon.
when fall begins.
That's very excited about that. Speaking of bugs, I shared this with you and my daughter because I was very excited. That praying mantis I saw outside.
Oh, yeah?
First time ever seeing one in the wild.
Really?
It's crazy.
You've never seen a praying mantis?
Never seen a praying mantis before. No.
Just over there rubbing his hands.
He's doing that weird little with his I was losing my mind.
Wisdom. He looks like he's a wizard
Like
of the bugs. He does. Looks so wise. All he's missing is like some really long gray beard.
You are so dumb. What is wrong with you? Look at come children, come bugs. I shall teach you the ways of
He's got
me,
his,
the wizard bug.
He's got his, stick. What's it called?
First of all, stop doing the hat motion. On the stream, there's definitely going to be some gifts made out of that one. You're talking his staff.
His staff, yeah.
His staff.
Anyways, no, he's too busy doing this. Anyways.
Yeah. There is one more. Let's end with this one.
What?
What's something pretty much every single person on Earth has experienced?
Yeah.
Roger had the best answer.
What?
Why don't you say it? Can you find it?
Roger.
Why don't you say it? I want you to
Where
say
is it? Down below?
No, it's underneath Robert's.
Okay. I can't see it.
Go,
underneath Robert?
Yeah, go most
Matt. Matt is underneath Robert.
No.
Am I missing some?
Go.
Did you accidentally
you gotta go.
it?
No,
Sometimes you do
I would
that.
never do that.
I know you didn't.
Go by most relevant.
You sometimes accidentally do.
Go most relevant.
Okay.
Most relevant.
I am on most relevant.
Okay, well keep.
Okay,
look
let me
for
do
Roger.
all comments.
All
That's
comments.
probably why. Jeez Louise. Roger.
I want you to read it. It's just gonna be funnier if you read it. Roger Whittaker.
There's so many on here.
I know. We had a lot of comments.
I'm serious. I don't see
How
it.
can you not see it? He's a top fan. I didn't hide it. I'm looking at it right now.
I know. I'm just saying it's not in the same order.
It's an itchy butthole.
Itchy ball. That is not on here. Why can't I see that?
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, I'm not getting all of them.
You're not getting all of them.
No.
Okay. Are you not logged in to see? I'm logged in as WIR.
I am, but it's not showing.
Either way,
all
let's
of them.
focus on what Roger said. He said an itchy butthole. And that's true.
Absolutely.
And ladies, don't act like you haven't. We all do. All right. It's a part of nature. I don't know why we would be evolutionarily disposed or dispositioned to have an itchy. Why would it need to itch? There's no reason for that part of my body to be itchy.
I think it's because it's so closed off. No, I'm not going to explain this.
I want to go. Let's see where you were going with that.
I'm not going to go there.
Where we need to figure out how that was going to end.
Nope.
But seriously, think about it though. Why would my booty hole ever itch? What is the point, right? Because everything our body does has been through an evolutionary process, right? Unless, of course, our God, our creator said, you know what, every once in a while, that dirty part of your body that's in a very inconvenient place is going to itch like the dickens. And you're going to have to do something about it. So that's why I always say God has a sense of humor, because he could have easily made us so our booty hole never itches. Because think about other parts of our body that you've never had an itch on.
Yeah, but everything on your body can itch.
Yeah, but
everything.
Not as much as tell you what, the overall, like I've had more itches. I've had more itchy booty holes than itchy kneecaps.
All right.
Or itchy thighs.
I don't know if we should talk about
or
this.
itchy back of my ears, right? But for some reason, That booty hole wants to itch all the it's itch me.
Do you want me to add anything else?
I would like
that?
you to. I would.
I'm not going to.
I would. See, you ladies do it right. Now, you know what? I get it. Now I get thong underwear. It's not to be sexy. It's because it's always scratching right down there because it's right in the middle. It's right in the middle.
That makes sense, but that's not what happens.
I figured it
out. That does not happen.
Thong underwear isn't to be sexy. It's so you can itch your booty hole whenever.
You would think that would work in that way.
I thought I saw sandpaper.
It doesn't work that way.
I think it does.
No.
You constantly have something that's just scratching it.
No, that's not how it works. Get out of here.
I knew it. I figured it out, guys. That's what thong underwear is for.
It's just a scratch pad.
Just so women can scratch. They got the itch. Not anymore. I love it. Okay. That ended exactly how I wanted it to. Horribly. We're going to be back with more Plan B Morning Show. Stick around.
More of the Plan B Morning Show.
Get out, lazy.
I cannot. Sorry, it's driving me crazy.
You couldn't
find all the comments. I found more comments, but.
All
right.
Oh, Michael said, topic of the day, a turtle head poking out. Got a turtle head poking out. Let's see.
Oh, I was just looking up the bracket for the baseball.
The baseballs.
Detroit is actually on the American League, so they could match up for the American League, the championship.
Ooh.
But it would be one or the other.
Right, that would go to the
series.
World Series.
I can't keep up with who's in what league.
Oh, Doreen had a good one too. Bottom of your foot when you're driving.
Oh,
pull over. Take your shoe off, itch it, because you're going to end up getting in a wreck otherwise. Kevin, I have the cleanest booty hole in the world. All right. My rusty bullet hole is sparkling. It's not rusty, actually. It's chrome. It shines. All right. We're going to go. But good morning, Gavin. Sorry, I didn't want to miss you there, buddy. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out. We appreciate it. Again, I know I've said this for a week and a half now, but Terry is back. And hopefully we will have this camera situation figured out. But thanks, everyone, for joining us, getting in on the fun. We appreciate it. Yep. Have a great rest of your Monday. Yeah. Don't forget, obviously, good morning, Kristen. Hi. Kristen Martin from the Y.
She's not the Y.
Well, I know she's not the Y, but that's the best way I can describe it. So, hi. Riley misses you. She loves you. But, yeah, hey, keep her tuned to 107.1 FM. On your FM dial. We're going to be on for the next couple hours. We'll have some fun with you there, but we'll see you back here tomorrow. Okay, bye.
Bye.